Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. A very late Friday evening chat. Most of our European friends are probably sleeping soundly and comfy in their beds, but here we are for just a brief amount of time. Thought we'd swing by here and say hello for a little bit, maybe do a quick comment review. We've already got some folks coming in here. Oaksy just popped in. Nope, you just made it just in time. This is the very beginning of a short, abbreviated live stream. But in there, and Oaksy, I have to apologize because I put the intro later in the last video I just posted, but I apologize for that. I was thinking of you as I did it because I know you like it at the beginning, but hey, it'll be a little bit different from time to time. You know what I mean? So anyways, but there we go. Let me pull this thing out and get you guys to where I can see you, and then do a little comment review for a minute. See if I can catch up on some comments. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we like here. But while I do that, let me read to you a little bit of a disclaimer so that you guys understand, I've got to protect myself legally in these things. The following is an information bulletin here on the YouTube video network. Remember, the information that is presented here is necessarily that of myself and anyone else that participates. This is for educational and entertainment purposes partially, and I can confirm and I can deny the accuracy of any of this. All right, very good. So we got Tasmania Silver Stacker here from the future, a whole day ahead of us. And we have Amy Smith and Eric is here. Chuck Tenner was waiting for us. We're glad to see you guys here. Very good. And I apologize for being late. Had other obligations that came up pretty quickly here. Had to take care of and stuff, but we're here for just a quick amount of time. Do a little comment review. Let me get back down here to where we can start seeing some stuff here. And respond. And by the way, there's some, let's see here. We're gonna scrolling down here. Coin Junkie AG is here. So is Keystone Stacker, and John Hartley is back with us. Good to see you, John. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get down here to share this screen. I should be not too far behind in comments. Yep, I'm not too far behind. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me start sharing this screen. Get this window open here. What's going on here? Share this thing. Share that. I'm going to share this. Okay, there we go. All right, very good. Very good. All right. Yes. Sounds like news. Yes, that's right. Yes. Chuck Tenner, you good, very wise. That's actually a play off of news units. I don't know who S&G is, but yeah, it's a little poking fun there. Yeah, Wolfie, this is the start and the end at the same time. I'm not going to be on here quite as long, but we are here and just thought usually I'd come in about an hour earlier, but had some other things going on that delayed my entry into the live stream world here. So I'm going to do a little commenting here. We've got the Stacking Nerd H is here. Oh, Silver Gold Man. I don't even know what he uses. Does he even do a disclaimer? I don't think he even does a disclaimer, but anyways. But he's blocked me on his channel. I'm really saddened by that. I'm heartbroken. I've been in therapy for the last 2 months about it, but hopefully one day. Jay Stu says this is the new Geiger bar video I posted. He says that is sick. Got to get me one. That means he likes it when he says that's sick. Jay Stu. All right. Cool Acadian says, I hope that's a square bar. That's a cool square bar. Yes, indeed. It is pretty cool. Thank you, Cool Acadian. I hope they can get them up there in Canada. It's a 10-ounce square. All right. Nice coin, Sal. And if you're ever in Central Africa, you have 3,000 francs to party with. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Silverback Stacker. JRW3, a Scottsdale Mint, does a pretty good job with this Egyptian stuff. It's cool. Yes, they do a good job. It's pretty unique how they did that. That's for sure. Poppy Stuff just ordered one from JM. Nice. That is the new Geiger bar. Yeah, I didn't know the JM had those. That's cool. I'll have to check their prices out. They may be cheaper there. Thank you, Poppy Stuff. Victoria says, I had no idea they were still doing this series. I have the other two, so I'm getting this one too. Yeah, well, Victoria, they also have the Ramses Living and Dead's, two separate pieces on that 2-ounce rounds. Hi Ho Silver says safety first, my favorite of the series. Thanks, bud. Yes, safety first. I rolled the blade the wrong way. Hello, Silver Awesome 13. Tessa Cunningham's here. Ronnie Dorsey's here. Very good to see you guys. Appreciate you swinging by. This is a very brief, abbreviated live stream here. Lady Liberty Stacker says, very cool, Sal. I still have to get one of those. Thanks for sharing with us. Yeah, I might get some more, too. I want to see them stack. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Yes, indeed. Dime Maker 1 says, just when I think you must be out of gas, you pull out another heart stopper. Yeah, this is, and there's more stuff like that. Cool looking bars. Got some more videos lined up of that nature. 937.2 ounce bar there video. Anthony G says, good looking bars for sure. Yeah, those Geigers, they do a great job. I like kind of this. I'm okay paying premiums for those. But anyways. All right. Yes. 30-second live stream. Barb is here with us. Nice. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hopefully it'll be a little longer than 30 seconds. But anyways, Tom Manley says, you, sir, are a skilled knifesman, surgeon. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you never can know. My 3D View says, be sure to cut it in half to make sure that it's real. That's the problem with the thicker pieces like this. Now, silver's cheap, so more likely it would be not advantageous for them to fill it up with copper or something like that. But if it was a big bar, a 1,000-ounce bar, that'd be a different matter. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, exactly. Oh, boy. Yep. Glad to have our moderator back. All right. Very good. Silver Honda, very beautiful Geiger bar. I remember you mentioning this bar at one of your live feeds. Yes, Silver Honda, great memory, sir. Indeed. Great channel, by the way. He picked up a nice order on his previous video. Indeed. Very, very good. Okay. Pumpkin Face. I got 2 1-ounce bars yesterday. I wish it came in an airtight capsule. I don't even know if they make a capsule for that size. I don't. Mr. Eminem 911 did a video on that. He mentioned here. He showed how the solutions with a rightfully sized capsules. But thank you, Pumpkin Face. Crizzy 100 says, how does Laura Stack make any money if she keeps sending silver out every week? I want to know the secret. Yeah, she's just very generous, and that's for sure very kind of her. Definitely. Very cool. Kevin Dubbard says, someone answer me this. How does this coin with a mintage of 30,000, this is the Perth Mint EMU, get such hype? The 2018 Britannia Oriental Border also has 30,000, are still $21. Same mintage and a known iconic logo. This is an effing EMU. Most can't even pronounce it correctly. Someone please answer me this. Well, Kevin, that's actually a really good question. 2 words answer that question. Perth Mint. If these better bullion pieces, now I'm not talking about things like the spider and the crocodile, but the better bullion stuff, the stuff that comes in a capsule with the kind of the reverse proof look, that is premium bullion, and it doesn't matter what's on it. It's going to probably do well, but I think they are biding their time though. I mean, I think they're stretching it a bit with this and some of the other pieces that could come from this. If they keep doing this, it may bite them in the end. So that's the answer to your question. Yes, definitely. All right. Anthony G is here. Hello, Anthony. Yep, Tasmanian Silver Stacker got it too because it's Perth Mint. There you go. Anthony G is a global force for good. That's for sure, Colonic Stacker. And Wolfie, so glad that Wolfman Sachs is here too. Oh, yeah. Very good. And Silver Hustle 13 is still here. After all this time, he's still here. Ryland the Great is who's back. Good to see you. What up, homie? All right. Mr. Eminem 911 says they are sweet. A very nice gift indeed. Thanks for the Blacklight show. Well, you're welcome, Mr. Eminem 911. Check his channel out again for how to store these in capsules. He's got a way. Great chunk of silver. Bullion Bug says. I have to agree. Barbara Carbone says that is an absolutely gorgeous piece of silver on the new Geiger bar there. Yes, thank you, Barbara. And God I Trust says score on the 5-ounce Egyptian. Eric Starzak says that's a pretty nice bar. Thanks for sharing your viewpoint. I like it and really get it. And we'll likely get a few since they have a good price point. Yeah, I mean, there's a premium to them, but I think it's worth it for the craftsmanship in this case. All right. Silver Junkie is looking at the Egyptian Seekers too. What a first 2-ounce. Very cool. Awesome. Congratulations. Okay. Hello, Bozo. I haven't seen Bozo in the live stream for a while. Good to see you, Bozo. John Hartley says, now I don't have to buy a black light. There you go. You can just see how it looks on mine. Thanks, John Hartley. Interesting slug. Coins ADZ says on the 5-ounce Egyptian. Nefertiti, thank you. And on the mermaid coin, yeah, it's pretty hideous. Mermaid coming through the water. And it seems like they could have done it a lot better if they really wanted to. If they thought it through, they could have definitely done that design a lot better. Great coin. I like the Egyptian Relic series. I do too. I think it's a pretty neat series. I wish it would all be the 5-ounce though. They're kind of going crazy with the sizes, like 2-ounce, 5-ounce, and who knows. But anyways. So awesome, my friend, says Coin Collecting Fun. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed. Poor Man Stack says nice 5-ounce add-on. Yep, and that's just it. If you're going to buy 5 ounces of silver at a low premium, might as well get something that's really cool looking, right? Great review, Prospector James Marshall says. This is an amazing bar. For 1 ounce to have those security features is unheard of. Plus a reeded edge. Wow, yeah. I wonder what the price is for one of those. I wonder if it has a high premium. Yes, it does. It's about $5. And a JM Bullion, I guess, has it. And I'm going to need to check that out. The JM Bullion may have it cheaper. Who knows? Jay Silvers have one of those from Laura's Well. Such a nice bar. I love it. They are coming out with a 10-ounce and a kilo and a square variety. Well, I didn't know that. Thanks, Jay Silver. So they're doing a 10-ounce square and a kilo in the square variety. That'll be interesting. Imagine how thick those might be. That's kind of wild. All right, on the Geiger bar, what the heck? Just checked. Ripped me off eBay, and they're going for $20 over spot. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, eBay. Shop around for sure. Cool Acadian says, Salivate, you should make a video and tell your top 5 YouTube channels that you are watching the most and ask your subscribers the same question to share their top 5 in the comments. You know, it's that's a good idea, but it's hard for me to pick 5. And I don't want to show complete favorites, you know, because I watch so many YouTube channels, and I don't feel like I should pick favorites like that because a lot of them are my friends. And but anyways, let's see here. All right. Cheryl Busman says, I don't really know very much about these. There are coins around. Are they coins or rounds? They are coins, Cheryl. I have a problem with that one. It's beautiful, but to me, it has a poured round. Good price, but I would have to buy 5 of them, passing them down to my grandkids. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Well, Cheryl, yeah, it's a coin because it's issued by the authority of a nation, and it has a denomination with it. And it is a struck coin, but it does have an appearance of being sort of a rustic, and it kind of looks cast, sort of, but it is a struck coin. All right, I spoke to our Dubstacks as I spoke to AppMex about a week ago, and they claim that they will be the seller of the 1-ounce gold version of the style bar by mid-March. As you may know, currently Geiger distributes the gold bar in Europe, and black light matters. Thanks for the great vids. Well, thank you. Yes, I did see that on pre-sale on their site for sure. David Argento is here. Gold and Platinum Philharmonic is on his bucket list for 2018. Very cool. Vicious Reptile, what is your choice for silver weight? 1 ounce is probably the best. It's probably the most recognized, but I like 2-ounce sizes. You get more for a package and for recognized coins. So for me, it'd probably have to be 2-ounce because the so many different mints. Well, at least there's enough of them that are doing those 2-ounce sizes. Very good. All right. Knee Growth just subscribed. Very cool. Well, thanks. Welcome. Glad you're aboard. Appreciate you stopping by. Cheryl Busman says, I love those Geiger bars and I will get some of those one of these days. Thanks for sharing a Geiger. So awesome. I love the newest feature on them. Yes, I do too, Cheryl. Very cool. Ken DeRosa says, nice chunky piece of silver, but the 2 kilo koala is the chunkiest. It sure is. I did a video on that, Ken. Check it out when you get a chance. Appreciate that. Big Rob NZ from New Zealand says, I'm picking up 185 ounces in Scottsdale tomorrow. It's hard to get here in New Zealand. Yeah. Wow. Did you get 185 ounces of those particular coins? I'd be curious to find the answer to that. Very nice and great deal. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Thank you, Coins and Currency. Very cool bar, Sal. Thank you. Thank you. Black light matters, Mr. Monkey Swag says. Indeed. Very nice indeed, Silver Slacker says. Yes, thank you, sir. Yep. It's low premium. That might be right up your alley, Silver Slacker. Coin Collecting Texas. Hello, Quentin Tarleton is here. World ran by real gangsters. Yes, indeed. Very good. Richard G. I'm waiting for the next drop in gold. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to happen. Very good. Okay. Hey, Corn Stacker G is here. Good to see you, Corn. All right. Silver Wolverine's here. Oaksy's here. You've got a lot of good folks popping in here. Good to see everybody. Ken DeRosa says, Salivate, what mint do you use to create custom rounds? I've spoken a dozen and most are extremely expensive. Even with a healthy initial order volume, I would be interested in you and your reviews. Rickos. Well, Ken, you'll have to watch this live stream to get your answer. And that is, I use Regency mints. And the only reason why I'm using them is because they're associated with a quality silver bullion, and they're able to sell them, which means that I don't have to necessarily have a minimum order. But it is expensive. It is very expensive, and you have to pay for dive fees and the like. And I've done it several other times, and it's a money loser pretty much. I mean, if you're doing it to try to make money, you're not going to really make money at it, unless you just have there's a huge demand for it. But it's interesting. It's fun. All right, very good. Okay, who else is here? Let's see here. Mr. Monkey Spaz says under $100, you can't go wrong with that, Sal. It's like you said, pretty much spot price for a coin that's way better looking than a generic piece. Well, thank you, Monkey Spaz, and check his channel out. I think he does a live on Wednesday nights. So thank you. All right, very good. Got the Poke says, yeah, the guy and a few other people really hate APMEX. I ain't buying from them at this point. Well, and this is the Still Keeping One's video about APMEX. It was I look at Still Keeping One's situation as sort of an isolated incident. It's that since they've been pretty good for the most part. And it's unfortunate what happened there. I hate that it did. But anyways, Matt Langstrat says, I have a bunch of the older 10-ounce rectangular bars, but when looking for my old black light, I ran across my Black Sabbath Pink Floyd albums and got distracted. Yeah, very cool. Still don't know how Crystal Gale album ended up in the mix. Ooh, yeah, I don't either. She had really long hair, I think. But the retro trip was fun. I took an old intro. I think an intro to your channel is using a I Am Iron Man roof would be cool. Thanks for sharing. All right, very cool. All right, stay molten, my friend. Sidish Moore says only 12,500 metals are going to be minted finally, or more for 2016 will come. Well, Sidish Moore, you have to come back and listen to the live stream. And let's see here. That's all that's minted. It's 12,500 per mint. So in other words, the Affiliate Mint and the West Point Mint, I think, or maybe it was S, the two mints, it's only 12,500. So a total of 24,000 or 25,000 each. All right. Let's see here. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see here. Okay. The Getting Place Silver says, I only have one of these left, but they're really cool. Need to pick up a couple more. I still haven't checked into the black light, so thanks for the demo. Well, you're welcome. Very cool. I'm glad you enjoyed. Frog Guy says, very, very nice coin, Sal. Were you driving down the freeway in your car during the unboxing? We can't do that in England. Yep, I'm multitasking. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I wasn't multitasking, I promise. Let's see here. Shiny Package says, the thing is as thick as a cheese wheel, my friend. Beautiful piece. Yes, it is. Cheese wheels are good, too. That's a good comparison, actually. I just had one of those. By the way, I had some dinner this evening, which is why I'm late coming on, with an unexpected guest visitor. And I had, let me tell you what I had in the dinner. Cilantro. Stuff tastes just like soap, which means that apparently I have healthy biological chemistry in my mouth. Well, I learned that today. And I also learned or found out about it this evening. It was talked about. And it was served at dinner. Pretty amazing. Crazy how things work. But it tastes like soap. Tastes like freaking soap. Dang it. Very beautiful. Love the reverse proof. Very nice set. This is back. Oh, you guys should check out this video. Silver Honda comment. It's called the 2012 San Francisco 2-coin Silver Eagle Specials set. If you search for 2012 San Francisco, it'll pop up. He went back in time for that one. Yeah. Alexander R.D. Voot. I really like those. Thanks for the show, Sal. Well, thank you, Alexander. Jonathan George, I want. Yes, indeed. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Silver Vessel. I love them. Someday I will get them, including the 5,000 gram. Very good. Thank you, Silver Vessel. Appreciate you coming by. Check out his channel. Speaking of checking out channels, you can do it. And by you can do it, I mean you have the ability to check out You Can Do It from a guy named Farkas, Craig Farkas. His channel, he's doing a giveaway for, and I don't know, and actually, you may have to check. There may be some rules about it with requiring 100 subs before you do the giveaway. But subscribe to him anyway. He's got a new channel here. You Can Do It, and so swing on by and check it out. And I'm hoping he's the brother or related to a guitar player that I've heard of. I'm waiting to hear back on the PM on that. But hey, the Curdy Cakes is here. Nice. Very cool. All right. Awesome. And let's see here. Very good. Okay, moving on up. Hey, Havoc Horse 120 says, beautiful bar coin. Thank you. All right. Yes, it is pretty cool looking. Tim Maybank says that is awesome bar, Sal. Love it. Thanks, Tim. Getting some new commenters here. Silver Mountain says, I recently suggested to my wife that I might stack a Black Guns Matter bumper sticker on my truck. She gave me some the same look she gave me when I suggested that Miley Cyrus was going to be the next Whitney Houston. Oh boy. Wow. In other words, that wasn't going to happen. You Can Do It says, those bars are nice, man. I really like the Geiger stuff. Yes, thank you. You Can Do It. And you can do it. You can check out You Can Do It's channel. You can do it. You can subscribe to You Can Do It's channel. Silver Snacker. All right. Oh, well, since you're in the here anyway, You Can Do It. Do you know? Just answer the do you know a Larry Farkas? He used to play guitar in a band in Los Angeles back in the early 90s, late 80s. Played for a Christian death metal band called Vengeance Rising. Just taking a chance that maybe you might know him, but I probably not. Silver Snatcher says, cool silver square. I'll pick one of these up. He's in PA. Okay, all right. Well, it was worth a shot. All right, that's cool. Okay. Nancy Gomez. Wow, you got a great deal, great coin. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Well, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Chunky Monkey, Chalk Fixers 1964 says, thank you. Was waiting for some blood. Fortunately, that did not happen. Yeah, I was just careful enough that I didn't cut myself. And they should have made this a 2 ounce. You know what, Clock Fixer? That would be cool if that would have been perfect if that thing was a 2 ounce bar. It would have been the perfect thickness and everything. I agree. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Bill Mitch. I don't know him, but that scene was in my wheelhouse. Oh, cool. You talking about the guitar player I was talking about, Bill? Did you live in California? Was that in your were you around there at the time? Ty Cole, Laura is the kindest, most generous person I've never met. Yes, I agree. I've never met her in person, but Michael Roberts, I have the 2-ounce horse coin. It's very nice. Yeah, I wasn't as big a fan of the horse coins. Um, anyways. Jay Short Stack says, I sure like seeing the Geiger stuff, but way too pricey for me. Yeah, I know. It's for those who are just quick, are just like the bullion, the generic bullion, and are used to paying very low premiums. But man, if I like it, I'm gonna buy. If there's a premium to it, I'll buy it as long as it's not. We each have our own, I guess, bars of what we're gonna pay. Um, Very cool. All right, thank you. Hello, Poppy Stuff. Good to see you. Thank you, Bill. Okay. Minecraft Smashing Man 45. I got the same 1910 coin uncirculated coin, $5. Yeah, it's a nice coin. Yeah, I like those. My first Indian heads in Cuse, or actually, that's not in Cuse technically. It's sunken relief. RB50, love the design and the chunkiness. Thanks, RB50. Check her channel out. She's been posting a lot more lately with some great deals, and she has got some great in-store shopping vids that she's posted too here recently, which I love those. Those are cool. Siddish Moore just received this medal today. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Well, cool. Glad you got it. It is nice. I like the silver American Liberty. It's a nice silver medal. And that thing is definitely jacked up in price big time. And with this mintage the way it is, I don't think it's going to go down anytime soon. Let's see here. Wolfman Saxon won't let me super chat you 47 cents. Well, that sucks. You can always click on the description of this video. There's a PayPal link. You can PayPal me 47 cents. Just do it friends and family, or else I won't get the full 47 cents. And by the way, if you were able to super chat 47 cents, it would only give me about half. It takes a lot. YouTube takes a lot of the super chat. Your mom is new to the channel. Read the first section altogether. By the way, it's me, knee growth. Nice. Cool. So I got knee growth and his mom in here at the same time. Nice. Corey Ardoin. Hey, Sal, I'm featuring you around on Steemit today. Wow. Well, thank you, Corey. Very nice. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. All right. East Texan 6684 is checking in. National Grin Day is coming up from Corn Stacker. Very cool. Looking forward to that. Frederick Brand has yet to send me a super chat. Oaksy just wanted to know what I just said. You hit rewind. I think you can find it. Yeah, exactly, Wolfie. Exactly. Part-time Prepper says, didn't know they were reasonable. Great chunk of silver, always cut with a large knife while standing on a ladder with 1 foot and a black cat crossing your path. There's a recipe for eternal bliss. Part-time Preppers, thank you. Rupert Lynn says, this is definitely a fake coin. The AG and the coat of arms and that side should be 8R, and the coin is all made by hand with a hammer. The pattern is too clear. Well, Rupert, you didn't, you either, I don't think you watched the video. I think you just looked at the thumbnail, because that, I remember when I did a video on that about winning a Pieces of 8, it was never even suggested, not for one moment, that it was a fake coin. It's not. It's a silver round made in honor of the AG stands for silver. Anyways, all right, very good. Part-time Prepper, the future bar has arrived. Yes, indeed. Technology is something else. Rocky 315 W is back. Wow, so cool, Rocky. Rocky is here. He says, Great looking. If I was still collecting, I'd get one. It would make a nice present. Well, Rocky, I tell you what, we're glad. I hope you see this comment and come back to the live stream. I'm just so happy to hear from you. I hope you make some videos, more videos, but more importantly, I hope you are feeling better and doing better. We miss you. Just concerned for your well-being, my friend. And so if you get a chance to post a video, we'd all love to see you. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you for commenting, sir. I hope you see this too, because I really want people to. Rocky's a long-time member of the community, known as sort of a curmudgeon, but we love our Rocky. He's fun. But anyways, this is cool. Says beautiful. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Del Rugby PM says, hey, Sal, nice vid. I probably won't be on YouTube anymore. I had 4,000 hours and somehow 1,000 hours were removed. I was demonetized this morning. I hate YouTube now. YouTube is really messed up. I'm so angry. Well, Del Rugby, same thing had happened to another friend of mine. And hang in there. You will get those 1,000 hours back. They must have cut it off because they may have maybe backdated it to December. They must have cut it off in the calendar year, which means that those 1,000 hours that you may have earned in January when they first made this announcement were not credited to you for 2017. So hang in there. I know it's happened to several other people, and I may have an announcement coming soon regarding this. We shall see. I will let you know, but just hang in there and keep on posting videos and don't give up on YouTube. All right. Nuka Buttle says, I actually like the design on the Perth Mint emu. I do too, actually. I'm pretty sure they're going to do well as I watch more and more dealers sell out of them in Germany quickly, although prices are increased steadily. Yeah, they very well may do well. I told Silver Wolverine on his video about it that that I just think there's some fatigue with some of these new releases, but it is Perth Mint, and it does have some potential, and there's still a chance that you could be right. Angie's Adventures went back to my rare American fractional currency video and was impressed, apparently. Thank you for checking that out, Angie's Adventures. Very much appreciate that. All right. Waifu Trump says, I bet that eagle could bench 250 pounds. Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty beefy eagle, that's for sure. And Washington's neck is pretty beefy, too. All right. David Argento. Whoa, David Argento. As soon as I saw his comment, I get a super chat, $20. Wow, thank you, David. Very nice of you. I'll get about $13 of that. No, I'm kidding. But thank you so much, man. That's nice. Now we're waiting for Frederick to do the same thing, except I need for him to send me it in kroners, and a lot of it in kroners. But thanks. You didn't have to do that, David A. Very nice of you, though. Boom. Anyway, speaking of David A., very nice. I like the gold Geiger square. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Same size, but half as thick. But I'm still on the fence with gold bars and asset cards, as the cards can be faked, and many LCSs may turn someone away if they don't feel like hassling it. Yeah, and that does seem to be the case about some of the asset cards. And the only way to test those really is to take them out of the assay cards and really, here's somebody else that mentioned this, David A, is if you are really suspicious of it and you have a gold bar, just bend it. You will be able to bend the bar if it's pure gold. If you can't bend it, that means it's got tungsten in the middle of it. And tungsten is very hard. That's what she said. All right, moving ahead. Mr. Sting says, Sal, it's not PC to use the word black light anymore. After all, it is a blue light. Actually, it's an ultraviolet light. I probably should have said that. But let the Smurfs get together and fight the unfair lighting. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mr. Sting. Thank you. I use a blue light to use antique American cut glass to distinguish it from newer Czech and Bohemian copies. The glass will light up a fluorescent green. I think I've seen that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, lead. Yeah, the lead and cut glass. That's for sure. All right. Very good. Ah, David A got a 10-gram sunshine and assay. If anyone wants to buy it, drop me an email. Very cool. Oh, 10-gram gold? Cool. Nice. I'll buy it from you for 20 bucks. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing you, David A. Silver for fun. Medusa swallowed by silver. Yes, exactly. Ooh, Silver Agent got 2 of them. Nice. Yeah, the 10 ounce. I'd like to get a 10 ounce one too. Dennis TV gave me a shout out in my new video I just posted. Check it out. Well, Dennis TV, he did start a new channel, and I'm shouting you out. So check out Dennis TV's new channel. He is just beginning in precious metals videos. Very cool. Hello, Mud SWAT. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, Wolfman Sachs called off work yesterday. Wanted to tell them I burnt my foot on the George Foreman grill while trying to make myself breakfast in bed. I think we need to have Mr. Dwight Schrute drop by Wolfman's house to see if he really burned his foot on a George Foreman grill. Yes, indeed. D-Wings World. I mean, to this speaking of Dwight Schrute and Wolfie, you haven't seen this video, Wolfie. It's called "My Loan Was Refused." Check it out. It's one with Dwight on the thumbnail. Does that mean to me the one who the idea of just paying out in gold and silver seems like you are the perfect type of person to give money to. You will want to pay us back in real money, not fiat. Thanks for the real laugh, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Silver Wolverine says Geiger makes some quality stuff. Yes, they do, Silver Wolverine. I have to agree with you there. Barbara Carbone is here. All right. Slacker Stacker is here. And I should probably, and you know what? I should probably get going here. I'm going to do a couple more comments here. Sniffy Rocket says it would be better if there was more boob detail. I'm just being honest here. We're all thinking this. Well, I actually mentioned it, Sniffy. You didn't watch the whole video. I mentioned the boobs in there. If only you would have listened. You would have said, I agree about the boob thing. Call Silver says, I only clicked on this out of respect for the brilliant title. Great job, my friend. Well, that means he's telling me that if I just put new Geiger bar on there, he wouldn't have watched it. So I think I feel just as slight as I am appreciative. All right. TS50ER says when the emu was asked to comment, it was an obvious sales pitch. It said that anyone not buying this coin is obviously sticking their head in the sand. Yeah, that's right. I guess it is related to the ostrich, right? Gold, a little dip, but it's down but not out. Amazing. Robert Trujillo's wife Chloe's hair is literally twice as long as his. She looks like Freedom Girl from the rounds. I'll have to check her out. I never knew that. I didn't know. That's cool. All right. RDMC Grat says we're actually lower yesterday, so not a bad end of the week. Just some sideways action seems. A few bucks down. I'm still buying. Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, me too. It did go down just a little bit. It said it was down a little today, but by a couple bucks. So basically sideways. But yeah. Good thing I don't own much, John Hartley says. Well, it might be a good time to buy. For sure. Let's see if anybody else has swung in on this. I might grab a couple more here. What is the largest silver bar in the world? Good question, Silver Speed. I don't know. Probably I've only seen 1,000-ounce bar as the largest that I've ever seen, anyways. Stan the Penny Huntersmith says bye, bye, bye. It's also a song, I think. Baby, bye, bye, bye. I forget who sung it, but it was some boy band. Tricky Guy, who doesn't know I'm here. Now he does. And I'm not going to be here long. He's going to come in. I'm going to be saying goodbye in a minute. There's a more natural funneling of all governments, such as sooner or later they come to decide to suppress metal prices. And it's not us little guys who are targeted. It's the mine owners. The governments don't have to be in cahoots with the paper metal riggers on Wall Street. It's just ordinary workings of the power corrupts process inherent in governments. And willingly, they all come to policy alignment with any international agreements. Don't anyone try telling me the supply and demand factors. All the gold and all the silver, because of how the ground gets sold. Tell me about any other product you can say that about for the last 6,000 years. Well, that's just it. I agree, tricky guy, but also there's more that gets produced, and so it's supply and demand. There is supply and demand. I think it plays. I mean, they are silver, especially, is just as much a commodity nowadays as it is, money. But gold is being used in jewelry mostly. I mean, check out the video where I talked about it. And the metals are purposely held in anti-bubbles instead of an ordinary asset bubble. So yes, and I agree, there is a rotten aspect of it too, and it's probably multiple different factors of suppression for sure. I agree, definitely. Thank you, Tricky Guy. Stan the Penny Hunter Smith, check his channel out. It says like a Rocky 1, 2, 3, 47, and 17. It takes a beating, but always wins. That's right. It always wins, Stan. Very well said, sir. AG Stacker says, very nice. Silver isn't the only thing that looks good under a black light. Oh, boy. Boobies, I assume. He's showing two little things there. I'll have to look at some boobies under black light sometime. But first, I need to see some boobies. All right, anyways. Well, guys, thank you. Yes, AG, that was your comment. Were you talking about boobies? I've got to get an answer to that question. Make sure I interpreted his thing correctly here. Angel is Lit is here. All right. Let me close this out. And then I'm going to have to bolt here pretty soon. Yes, he was. Okay, very good. All right, thanks, Stan. Thanks for coming by, Stan. And I got to head out too, guys. It's been fun. Let me see how many viewers we have here. We got 49 viewers. We almost hit 50. If Tricky Guy was here, it would have been 50. Yeah. Do something silly before I go, as long as it doesn't include feet. Well, yeah, man, I wish I didn't have to go, but I really do have to go. What silly thing could I do? Well, I could. I just did something silly. I just made a funny sound with my mouth. How does that sound? I could moon you guys, like David Argento says. Do you want me to moon you guys? Where's my, I can't moon you. I don't have a 2018 Kookaburra. But if I had a 2018 Kookaburra, I could moon you. So, oh, wait a minute. There's still, yes. So you're telling me there's a chance I might be able to do it. You can do it, as you can do it says. Check his channel out for a giveaway. You can do it. I might be able to moon you. Hold on a minute here. This is for David Argento. There. Now I'm mooning you. I'm assuming that's a moon. There. All right, I mooned you. There's the silly thing. All right, very good. There's a better look at the moon. It's got the appropriate number of craters on it, by the way. Unlike the Cuckoo, it's got like 4 of them that they copied in Photoshop. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the moon on the new Kookaburra. But the kangaroo moon is pretty cool. All right, there we go. So I mooned you. I mooned everybody. Ah, that smells good. I love the packaging of that. All right, guys. We're taking everything to the moon and back. Very good. All right. You all have a wonderful evening. And I appreciate you guys all stopping by. And who knows, maybe our illustrious moderator will have a fancy link for us. I am going to keep it metal, as Anthony G says. And I've got some advice for you guys to go. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground.